Hello and welcome to this new series, Review Corner, and here we are. These are 3 classic Daleks, as you can see. Now, I got these off eBay for 45 quid. You may be thinking, what? That's a flaming rip-off. That's 13 quid per Dalek. But no, it's not exactly a rip-off, because these sorts of Daleks are actually very popular, and for the person to spend over 60 quid just getting about around 60 quid to get 3 packs, because there was one of these Daleks in each pack, and then put them on eBay. I just thank him for that. And there's the picture from eBay which he used. My favourite one is in the middle. And just hang on, there's my favourite one, right in the middle. You can tell by the little paint defect there. And here it is. See, paint defect. And it can look down. That's why it's my favourite, because it can look down. It's the only one that can look down. It can look down. Ha ha ha. My one's best. There. Now I'll just get another one. Let's just get this one. Tiny paint defect, but whatever. Now, head can turn 360 degrees. This may look hard, but actually it's not. It's just because I've been eating some American hard gums. But anyway, the head can turn 360. The eye can go up and down, and also come out. Now, this is quite a severe thing. I can actually see why they put it in there, so that means, you can have a damaged look, especially if you're doing stop motion animation. But, there is a slight problem with it. If a little kid gets hold of it, pulls on all the appendages, and then pulls on the eye, and it comes out, it's really bad, because they swallow it and choke on it. If you're a Doctor Who fan, and especially if you're a young Doctor Who fan who wants to take good care of these, absolute fantastic care, but you have a little brother or sister that might have, some sort of brain hemorrhage or something like that. I'm not going against them or anything, but I would just suggest try and keep it away from them, because they may not, be able to treat these with the same respect as you do. Trust me, my brother doesn't have Down syndrome, etc., because he's just a little he's just a little pregnant fish. If you look in my information bar, you'll find out what pregnant fish actually means. But if you're a little kid who is a Doctor Who collector, I wouldn't suggest clicking on the more info button. Anyway, paint job, gloss all over, especially on the hemispheres there. Look, you can see it really well. Now, these aren't actually hemispheres, they're actually sort of teardrop shape on the original props. And, the gun, you may notice that it's a slightly brown colour. It's not because of my camera. Well, it is actually slightly darker, so that's a little camera thing. But the reason why it's that colour is because the props were used so much, because the production crew used to hold on to the guns and pull them around the studio. That's why it's bent in the middle. That's why they based it on that. And also, because they were used in moist conditions, like in Dalek Invasion of Earth, the moist air got into this, caused it to oxidize or rust. And, that sort of thing. Now, the base is matte coloured. Well, matte finish. It's really good. The gun, the arm, the plunger, is made very fine and can move, including the little silver bit inside. Ooh. And the gun could also move. Now, on my ones, when they came, the guns were actually stuck solid. But after a bit of wiggling, now, to sort out any stiff joints, I like to hold onto the Dalek, get right down there and start wiggling it around. Now on these ones, I noticed that the plastic here is so soft that I actually bent it a bit. Well, it actually made a bigger hole in it, especially on this one, my favourite one. Well, it's sort of recovered from that, but you know. The mesh underneath the slats, very well done. So it is. The chest plate isn't exactly like the chest plates I remember. You know, not exactly like the sort I would remember, but you know, it's alright. For doing these figures on such short notice. Now, normally, you know, when they first started with the new Doctor Who, with the figures, they were actually quite bang, because see these ball joints here, they were actually further in. But they've actually been practicing over the years, and now they're coming, well, they're actually coming out of the socket things. Now, if you're someone who is weird, who doesn't like the classic Daleks, so will only buy the new ones, then prepare to be shocked. Now that is as low as the gun and arm could go on the new ones. On the old ones, whoops, yep, really down low. Yep, see, so Daleks can kill people who were kneeling, and also sucking them to death. Stuff like that. Now on the packaging of the actual pack, it's not completely honest. These Daleks weren't just in Genesis. Although, even though there were slight modifications over the years, they actually appeared in Day of the Daleks to Remembrance. The only one exception was Death to the Daleks when they were actually in silver, and Destiny when they were a lighter colour, but Daleks in this colour were the Daleks Supreme. What would be good, though, of character, would be if they could make a Day of the Daleks set. Probably a gold Dalek and a couple of these. That would be good. A Destiny of the Daleks set, which would be mega, which included the Daleks had metal slats or something, and that there was a pack of bombs, magnetic bombs, like in Destiny of the Daleks, and you place them on. Right, that would be good. That would be fantastic. Now, overall rating. I would give this figure 10 out of bloomin' 10. Because it is absolutely fantastic. I mean, to make something this well detailed. And if you notice, the eye discs are actually separated, but not on these new series figures. As you can see my finger right through the discs, and you can see that it doesn't completely go the way through, but not in here. Right, and you know, the gun and arm could go lower than the new ones, which is good. And also, if you get 3 pack of these, fantastic, fantapadozy, you've actually got a fantastic looking bunch of Daleks. And have fun. Oh, just in case, that's the TARDIS I used for that hancockshire update video. You know, the one with the incredible effects and stuff, and incredible music. Oh, by the way, just in case you think I'm actually in future videos, in case you think I'm slightly hard on Americans, I'm not. I like their country. I've never been, but I like the sound of it. Where would I be without their pen gun making tips? And where would I be without American hard guns? Now, hang on, let's be serious for a moment here. Now, if anyone who lives in America who's watching this and is thinking, well, though, we didn't exactly invent, because I don't know who invented American hard guns. If the Americans did, then that's fine, I got it right, but just in case you didn't and it was someone who's decided to call them American hard gums, then please just tell me. Just be honest with me, right, okay? So, there we go. Good set, and please send me a video response and a comment. Okay, that will be all. Thank you very much.